when I came here in the last season. I understood that maybe I don't have the players to play well in that system, but
have sacked. Wow. Ruben Amorim. OK, Jamie predicted it just a few minutes ago. He has gone. We understand he met with Jason Wilcox and Omar Barada this morning, and they informed him that he was being relieved of his duties. Right, our reporter Daniel Kahn is there at Manchester United for us. Right, Daniel, just tell us more about this, how it's come about.
Yeah, I mean, Tom, just to recap that breaking news, Manchester United have sacked their head coach, Ruben Amorim, after 14 months in charge. He met with the director of football, Jason Wilcox, and CEO Omar Barada this morning, who, as you mentioned, have relieved him of his duties. Now, this comes after his post-match comments after that 1-1 draw at Ellen Road yesterday, where he kept repeatedly saying he is the manager of Manchester United, not their head coach. But as we reported late last night, there'd been increased tension between Ruben Amorim and the hierarchy at Manchester United, especially between director of football Jason Wilcox, and that has led to the United boss leaving the club after 14 months. I told you earlier this morning there'd been a mood shift in recent weeks. This has been building up for weeks now, especially since Christmas Eve, and it seems like it has now come to a result of Ruben Amorim now leaving Manchester United just after that 1-1 draw yesterday. Incredible news this morning.
Yeah, it definitely is, Daniel, and Jamie's going to get involved in this as well. It was very strange last night, wasn't it, when he said, I am a manager, not a coach. But we know that his title is head coach, and it confused everybody there. He seemed to be taking a dig at transfers. I mean, was he supposed to have a say in transfers? Because normally a head coach doesn't have that much of a say.
Yeah, Tom, I think there's two components to this. I think there's one that I think when he was referencing he's a manager, and he also referenced big names like Thomas Tuchel, Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte. I think what he was saying there is he doesn't want to be dictated to like these big name managers in terms of their style of play. They will play however they want and deploy their teams however they want to win football games. And as we reported last night, a lot of this strained relationship between Amorim and the
players to keep bad managers in a job. And we've seen that for 12 years now post Sir Alex Ferguson. They have got good players, of course they have. It's Manchester United. They've actually bought quite well in the summer with him. But you look at Amorim, and yes, in the isolation of last night, it did feel as if the players were fighting for the badge, and by extension, you could say fighting for the manager too. But I think we're just delaying the inevitable. And you go back to his pre-match comments, and listen, as journalists, we're not going to do down quotes like, you know, not even the Pope will change me. That's wonderful. But the more you listen to this guy, the more it just doesn't feel right. And he's absolutely wedded to a system. Now being wedded to a system and having beliefs, there's nothing wrong with that.
Manchester United have sent shockwaves across the football world after officially confirming the immediate departure of head coach Ruben Amorim, just 14 months after his appointment at Old Trafford. The decision, announced on Tuesday morning, has stunned supporters and pundits alike, particularly with the club currently sitting sixth in the Premier League and still firmly in the hunt for a strong finish to the season. A ruthless call from the United hierarchy. Amorim arrived in Manchester as the hand-picked successor to Erik ten Hag, tasked with modernising United's playing style and restoring consistency at the highest level. While results had fluctuated, the Portuguese coach had kept the club within touching distance of the Champions League places, a position many believed would buy him time.